And this is your teacher, Mrs. La Rochelle. We will be singing the song, The Old Irish Blessing, for graduation this year. Not only are we going to sing the song, we are also going to sign it with American Sign Language. So before we begin, I would like you to be familiar with the words. These are the words. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may you live well in the heart of your home until we meet again. To sign the first line of the song, we'll start with the first word, may. So put your hands together in fist shape, and then bend your fist down slightly. So your fists are parallel to the floor with your fingers facing the audience. Bend your hands down, and you've made the word may. That is made by using one hand and moving your thumb in between your index finger and your ring finger. The. Next, we'll do the word road, putting your palms together, fingers extended, with the thumbs up about 3 or 4 inches apart. Your hands will be about 3 or 4 inches apart, and then move them forward and up. And you've made the word road rise. And next we're going to do the sign for two, which would need both of your hands and put your index fingers up and then move them together to point and kind of make a little teepee shape. And then separate them to make the word meet, and you bring them together pointing upward this time with your palms facing out, but closed like a fist, except your index fingers pointing upward, and slide those fingers together. Meet, and then we reach out to the audience with our hand up, our palm facing up for the word you. So let's go ahead and sign that whole line together. May the road rise to meet you. Some of the words are repeated. So we're going to go ahead and begin with may. May the wind, put your palms facing each other and wiggling your hands around, maybe wiggling your fingers a little bit, kind of showing a wind. May the wind be. You're going to take your hand, putting your fingers together, and put your thumb so it crosses your palm, and then turn it sideways so that your little finger is facing the audience. Then bring your hand up to your nose and reach out from your nose for the word be. And then always you need one index finger pointing up, rest of your fingers in a fist form, and spiral up, be always. Then for at, you need one hand with fingers bent down, and then on top of it place the other fingers. At your, and then you're going to touch your back, at your back. Let's go ahead and sign that second line together. May the wind be always at your back. Now let's sign the first and second lines together. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. The third line starts out the same as the first and second lines. May the. New word is sun. You're going to make a C shape and put it starting by your eye where you can see out of it. See, but move it up above your head for the sun. May the sun, and then shine, you're going to put both palms facing the audience, and then you're just going to make them kind of shimmer and shine in front of you like this. May the sun shine. Warm is an interesting one. You start on your chin and bring your hand up. Oh, it feels so warm. So warm upon, hand, palm facing down, and bring your other palm upon it. So upon your, and then just circle your index finger around your face for the word face. So let's go ahead and sign that third line together. May the sun shine warm upon your face. Now we're going to try to sign all three lines that we've learned so far together. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. Line starts the same as our first, second, and third lines. May the rain, but for rain you're going to use two hands and bring them up with your palms facing the audience, fingers spread a little bit above your head, and while wiggling the fingers, bring them down, and do that twice. May the rains fall. Then to make the word soft, and put the fingers together and touch your thumb and your middle fingers together, and then turn your hands so that they're facing the audience. It's kind of like you're feeling something soft, and bring your hands up and down a couple times for the word soft. For the word upon, you also need two hands. You're going to put one hand down flat, and then you're going to take your other hand and bring it up and down onto the flat hand and touch it for the word upon. You already know the word for your, moving your hand out towards the audience, palm up, and then fields. You're going to use that same flat hand we just used, put it in front of you, and then the other hand above it like we just did, but it's not going to touch. Instead, this time it's just going to circle a couple inches above for fields. And that's the end of the fourth line. Until we meet again, until we meet again. We're not going to sign and, but we will do until. Until is a lot like the sign for two, where you have two index fingers pointing upwards, but then instead of bringing together in teepee shape, you're going to hold one stationary and bring the other one over in vertical fashion to touch the tip of it. So this is the sign for until. Then you're going to take one index finger for the word we and pointing it upwards, touch it to the inside of one shoulder, and still keeping it pointed upwards, move it over to the inside of the other shoulder. Then you already know the sign for meet, bringing those two index fingers pointing upward and touching each other. Until we meet again is made by bringing the hand with the fingers extended and the thumb up, tips of the fingers pointing towards the audience, and the other hand in the same position, except the tips of the finger will be pointing towards the palm of your first hand, and then you just slide it into the palm of that first hand, which means again, until we meet again. So let's sign that together twice, because it will be in the song at this point twice. Until we meet again, until we meet again. We are going to sign everything we've learned so far from line 1 through the chorus. May the road rise up to meet you. May the winds be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your lands. And until we meet again, until we meet again. Starts with the word may and you. And then the next word is live. For live, you're going to take both hands and make the index and the thumb into an L shape, and then turn them so that the back of the hands are facing the audience, and touch the tips of the index fingers to each other, and your thumbs are pointing upward. And then just bring them up from a little bit low up, live. And then for well, you're going to take your one hand and make it into a C shape, but close that C shape and touch it, tips of your fingers to your chin, and bring the other hand in a cupping shape in front of you with the palm facing you, and then take your fingers that are touching your chin and keep them in that cupping shape and just lay them into the palm of the hand in front of you. That's a sign for well. In is made with that C shape closed into the O and a C shape closed into the O with the other hand. Hold the one hand in front of you with the thumb and fingers facing upward, and then bring the other fingers down into that little C shape you've made, or that closed O. In the heart, with heart, you're going to touch your fingers together and trace a heart shape under your chin. In the heart of your home, and home, you're going to take that closed C or that O shape, touch your chin, and bring it, drag the fingers in that same shape up your cheek a little way for the word home. Let's sign that much together. May you live well in the heart of your home. After the fifth line, we have the little mini chorus again, until we meet again. So let's sign that. Until we meet again. We have learned all the signs, so let's put them together from the first line clear to that ending mini chorus. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, until we meet again, may you live well in the heart of your home until we meet again.